Hey there. It is May 11th, 2022. We're on site here, just heading westbound on I-84, and we decided to pull over in Heyburn, Idaho to see the location of that tragic crash of November 928 Juliet Papa, where Brittany Enfinger on April 11th, so almost a month ago, lost her life here on final to Burley Municipal Airport. So yeah, just walking down the road here towards the plant. Over to the left of me is the Snake River, and that's where the Burley Municipal Airport is. Do want to preface this video with the fact I am not a pilot, just an aviation enthusiast, and I've been following this on blancolirio, Juan Browne's channel, as well as Probable Cause with Dan Gryder. So have some interest there. Like I said, an aviation enthusiast, looking to get a pilot's license and beyond there. But again, enough about that. I am a mechanical engineer, and so do have some interest here, and I don't know, maybe provide a little bit of perspective on what's going on here at this plant. Again, not an expert, but am a mechanical engineer, so may be able to provide a little bit of insight just as far as the exhaust stacks and whatnot. Also do want to just express my condolences to Brittany Enfinger's family and friends and whatnot. Yeah, I'm really sorry just regarding the tragic accident and the loss of life. So yeah, just looking at the site here. This is the Heyburn, the industrial park. This is over on the north side of the main road. Gosner Foods is situated here. This is just to the west of the Gem State plant, and what appears to be to the south of the final approach to Burley Municipal Airport. So you can see here the plant. I'm going to go ahead and try to cross the road. So just getting a little bit of a visual here. This is the west side of the plant. There's some stacks that are active. So this is the Gem State potato processing facility. This plant, it's my understanding, I believe the announcement was in about 2010 that they were starting or had announced construction, and so I'm assuming this plant's probably been around for about 10 years doing potato processing. It's my understanding what they do here is they produce potato flakes, potato flour, so basically taking raw product, and what we see here as far as the steam coming off is basically the processing, where most of the energy is added to be able to evaporate and remove the moisture from the potatoes as they're processed to the final product. So yeah, just on the other side of the fence here, you can see it looks like there's 6 active stacks. There's an HVAC unit. Typically that's probably for some makeup air. And just as I've been walking along here, have been able to see, let me see if we can get a little bit better. There we go. I've been able to see some steam plumes coming off. So again, haven't had a chance to look at any drawings, plans of the facility, but from what I can see, the building itself looks to be, just approximately about 30 feet tall or so, and it appears the stacks are, at least the tall ones that we were just looking at there, are probably about 30 feet high. So total of about 60 feet above street elevation here. You can also see some structures here from some other processing facilities that were on the approach here as well, over off here into the distance. So just taking a look at the facility, it looks like we've got some shipping and receiving to the west, and then obviously a lot of this has already been seen either via Google Earth and whatnot. Images just on the various channels and images that have been produced on the web. So I'm going to try to stay just off the property and just show you what's here. Looks like these stacks are certainly discharging the moisture up into the air. As far as just taking a look at these plumes, I would guesstimate they're going into the air, roughly probably another 30 to 50 feet. So just a little bit of insight here. As part of the moisture removal process, we've got some fan systems, and these fan systems are as part of with the heat that's being applied. Here you can see a pretty big plume coming off. The heat's being applied and the moisture is being removed from those potatoes as they're being turned to potato flakes or potato flour in the plant. That's that steam that you're seeing coming up. So from an engineering perspective, what's being done here, the stacks, the reason they're that high is because you typically want to exhaust that moisture up into the prevailing airstream. And I can still say, I can tell you, it's not super windy here, but we're probably getting 4 to 5 mile an hour winds, maybe gusts to 10 to 15 miles an hour. But at least here you can see the plumes coming up as far as how this process is working. I do want to add, let's just scoot over here for a second. That right there, that's the stack that was removed. You can see the sign there, the Gem State Processing. Looks like that's where where November 928 Julia Papa ended up resting after the wing clipped that stack. So it looks like that stack has been removed. Just let me pan over here a little bit. Looks like we've got a storage tank, just to get you an idea, and also some looks like there's probably some storage facilities. Looks like that's probably part of the Gem State also. The main road, just moving around here, some farm equipment. Looks like just a lot. So nothing here of higher elevation. And then just that other facility I noted with those tanks there in the distance that look like they're probably roughly about the same height from grade as these stacks. So anyway, just taking a look here. There again, there's that stack that's been removed. The Cessna Caravan no longer there. Looks like there's a little bit of yellow tape around, and you can also see there are a truck full of potatoes coming in. So yeah, let's just get another view here just of the stack. It appears here, just from looking at my watch, like I said, it's about 4:30 or so in the afternoon. But the 6 stacks there, looks like those are pretty consistently discharging, and then we're getting some plumes off of these other 6 stacks a little bit closer to me. Again, first time on site, so I do not know what the process was as far as that stack, that single stack that's been removed, as far as how those plumes were being discharged. But this kind of can still give you a pretty good idea of what's obviously what's happening here right now, and potentially what was happening on April 13th. So we've got the wind now, it's blowing to the south, so blowing it out of where I'm assuming the final would have been to Burley Municipal Airport. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully, provided a little bit of insight here on the facility. Did want to add, it's about 130,000 square foot, so certainly it's it's a pretty large footprint, just to give you an idea of the scale here. But again, like I said, it is May 11th, so almost a month after the tragic crash of that Cessna 208 Caravan, November 928 Julia Papa, where Brittany Infinger tragically lost her life. So again, condolences to her family and friends. Thanks.